Okay, so we're back with Here to Listen, and then now, of course, we are talking about the mysteries of, you guessed it, we said it, it's the Mount Kilimanjaro. Okay, so where it all began, the significance, the misty and mysterious mountain of this. So, two viewers right now, please, two viewers, like and share, and when we reach 15 viewers, we do a giveaway question, and then you can win a $50 voucher. Yes, not 15, 50, 50, the use to all our products 300 above. So that's big discount as it is. So we're just gonna wait for people just to come in. We are streaming from Instagram, Facebook, and in YouTube, of course. So please like and share our pages. If we posted a lot of Tanzanite last time, so we're gonna spread more about the knowledge of the beautiful, beautiful Tanzanite and Kilimanjaro. So I'm kind of wearing a bit of brown, I guess, a bit tribal. I can't say that it's tribal, but it's more ethnic, I guess. But that's the whole theme for today because we're talking about the mysteries of, yes, Kilimanjaro and Africa and why it's super important to talk about this stuff. Okay, the culture, the animals, all of the spiritual part in Africa. Have you guys ever been to Africa? Please comment down below. Yes, no, where? No, we're not just talking about South Africa. Okay, we're talking about the whole wide of Africa. So a bit later, we're gonna have a guest around 9 o'clock. We are gonna have a guest, and he is actually gonna talk about the Tanzanite. He has a Tanzanite, and he's super, super good. And talking more about that. So there's a comment now. So yes, please, thank you for sharing. So please just wait, and we're gonna have a guest really, really soon, around 9 o'clock, and it's gonna be really great. We're gonna have a great conversation. He's super interesting. He's actually he's the brother of one of our very, very talented designers here at Autium. I can see him rolling his eyes, but like, yes, he's very, very talented. She's very, very talented. Yes, Angela's brother is going to be here. Also, he's going to explain about the Tanzanite as like a perspective on what like a customer point of view of the Tanzanite. So it's very, very interesting. So, but before that, we want to show you Africa, where it all started, and why the Tanzanite is super, super special. that was one of the beautiful, beautiful videos about Africa, right? There's an immense amount of culture, animals, and like it's like almost like a dream to go there, right? Because as a kid, you would like see the Discovery Channel, National Geographic, uh, Animal Planet, and you see all of these beautiful, beautiful animals. Because Africa has a diverse, diverse culture. So let's talk about that culture and why Tanzanite in Africa is so special. Okay, so let's start it off. So Africa, okay, in the Great River Valley, there's a site of discovery of the earliest human remains in human ancestry, dating back 1.75 million years ago. Today, in its culture, it reflects, right? There's a diverse culture in Africa. You have all of these continents, like from Mozambique, from Tanzania, South Africa, and a lot of other places, Kenya, and so much more. So I'll show you right there. There's a lot. So all of those traveled, right? There's many, many bloodline that traveled from Africa, right? From Africa. It's absolutely amazing. And Tanzania, for the other hand, is here below Kenya and above Mozambique. And it's very, very beautiful, right? So there's something very beautiful about this gemstone. So, talking about Africa, right? We have a lot of things to talk about Africa, but you know what? I think we should go and look at the pictures, right? There's so much pictures, so much culture. This is today's time. This is today's time, right? And this is the one of the Maasai women right here. So they have gold things in their necks, and then they stretch out. That's part of their culture, right? And of course, they have all of the animals, giraffes, the lions. It's a rich culture, and of course, yeah, the tribes. They also have tribes. Okay, I mean, it's very rich. African people have a very rich tradition, first of all, of arts, crafts, including sculptures, paintings, pottery, ceremonial gear, religious headgear. Over the centuries, African culture has meshed with other cultures around the world, although much of it's very traditional African, but yeah, it's meshed within that. But you know what? Let's talk a little bit later about Africa because we can go to the details. And let's talk about the Tanzanite and our guest. I would like to introduce a very, very our designers, our Angela's brother. Okay, he also have some gemstones. He actually had designed one of those lapels. It's a windy lapel. It's a very, very beautiful lapel from Autium. I guess unfortunately we can't. I don't have a picture to show you. So please, 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 have a warm round of applause for our guest, Wendy. There you go, Wendy. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Jose. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So yeah, uh, let me get this straight. So your father and Angela's father bought the Tanzanite, right?
Yeah, yeah. He did buy the Tanzanite ring. I think
What
around 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Why was
Two
he
years
attracted
ago.
to that? What was like the initial reaction? Oh, I want that.
Like, to be honest, like, the intention of him buying the ring was to support Angela's,
Uh huh.
to support her job as a designer, and to support Autium.
Uh
But
huh.
after much consideration, I think Tanzanite is a really great investment as
Hmm.
a businessman point of view. So
Yeah.
I think uh, he has a neutral side of uh, of point of view for jewelry.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
sorry. Can
beautiful.
you hear my voice?
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you. I'm just listening. Yeah.
Oh, because your graphic is a bit quite
Oh, okay.
laggy.
So we're having a bit of technical difficulties. Sorry about that. But anyway, so even like so when he bought the Tanzanite, you're right about the business thing because a lot of celebrities, a lot of business people actually hoard them. They don't just buy one; they hoard them, and like because it's increasing in value so much, because it's only mined in one place. So we've seen like we talked about last live stream, the prices have been way going up, even in the pandemic. Even in the pandemic. So actually, Angela's saying hi in the comments. She's saying yeah, hello here.
Oh,
So Angela's actually watching
hi.
also. Do you want to say anything to her?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. And like, actually, this is quite a surprise because
It is.
she suddenly told me yesterday that I have to be on the show because one of her guests bailed
Yeah,
her out. So yeah, as a good brother, I need to to help her.
yeah. So thank you for
Yeah,
being here. We appreciate that you're being here. So actually,
yeah,
guys, if
actually,
you guys don't know, Wendy actually made like a. It's called the wind lapel. It's like a. What do you call those? The thing that makes energy. I'm sorry, or windmill. It's like a windmill in
a
a
windmill.
way.
Yeah, it's windmill.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
windmill. It's a
Oh
very
yeah,
interesting design. So it's
yeah.
like
Now
it
that
goes with
you
your name. Yeah, and
yeah
like I know that you're a corporate person. You know, you work. You're in the corporate world, or you do business, your own business in the future. You can just pop that in. It's like everyone's gonna say, "Oh wow, that's a beautiful lapel pin." You know, it's a beautiful
yeah
lapel pin
yeah
for sure.
yeah. Thanks,
She
thanks.
says,
Now
"Thanks
that
for
you
coming,
said that,
bro."
it looks like yeah. Oh, what I wanted to tell you that now that you mentioned about windmill, it just came out to my mind. Oh yeah, it looks like a windmill actually.
Yeah,
I never
it
really
is a
thought
windmill.
it. Yeah, yeah. I just told Angela to make it wind inspired lapel.
Uh huh.
So I want something that's personalized to me, but I never thought that it looks like a windmill. So thank you
Really?
for
Because
noticing.
that's like the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
thing I
yeah.
saw. That's the first thing. Oh, it's for Angela's brother. His
Oh,
name is Windy. Oh, okay. So I'll just. Oh, it's a windmill. Okay, yeah. It's very, but yeah, it's very very beautiful. So going back a bit about the Tanzanites, when you saw the Tanzanites or the Tanzanite, what did you think? You know, because first impressions. What did you think about
my
the
first
Tanzanite?
impression about Tanzanite. Okay, so actually, when my dad bought the ring, so uh, I just thought that it looks like another gemstones, but
Mm-hmm.
actually it's nice. It's actually I'm wearing the ring right now to represent my father.
Uh huh.
So
Okay, let's
so
show the
so
ring. Yeah, let's show the rings. Oh wow, there you go.
yeah. So I think it's your boss told me that that this gemstone, this type of tanzanite color is getting
Mm-hmm.
rarer. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah, and I've also seen one tanzanite that you also display on your Instagram, and it looks different
Yeah.
from this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think this is really good. Yeah, and
It's
I
a
like the depth
unheated
of the color
tanzanite.
inside also.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because it changes color.
If you,
It's very there's something I forgot what it's called. Like in different angles of light, it changes color. Because mostly that's three colors.
yeah,
Sometimes it has three or two. But that tanzanite is very rare because the more colors that it shows, it's actually more rare. You know, it's more sought after. That's what they say.
yes, yes. And after I know that Tanzanite is really a thing, after I know that
Mm-hmm.
Tanzanite is such a rare gemstone, I started to look at it, like to search it up online, and I found out that it's only available in Tanzania,
Yeah,
and it reminds me of if you're a fan of Marvel, you know Wakanda,
it's the Wakanda
and
thing.
if you ever seen yeah the Wakanda thing, if you ever seen
Yeah,
Black Panther, then you know it's uh yeah the substance native to Wakanda,
yeah,
vibranium. Yeah, so
vibranium.
it kind of
Yeah,
reminded
exactly.
me of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
it's
it's like
only
that. Yeah,
available in Wakanda. Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's cool, really
it's like
cool,
the real life
and the price
Wakanda
is
stone.
getting
Yeah,
higher. Yeah, yeah, and
yeah.
also yeah, it's real life Wakanda stone. Yeah,
It's so funny you said that. It's so funny you said that because it's like
yeah,
I was really thinking about it. Yeah, It's really funny that you said that because in the movies it's like a metal that they use for their technology and everything, right? Like their cars and everything.
Yes, yes.
I feel like the Wakanda or like the yeah the Tanzanite is like Africa's spiritual stone, but not like vibranium. It's because it's a spiritual stone, right? Because it's
Oh, yeah.
under from a mountain. It got hit by lightning, and like it's only mined in one place, and it has good stuff, and it's also an investment too. It's basically like the Wakanda stone, the real
Yes,
life
it's
Wakanda stone. So funny.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
after that, right? Um, how about you? When you saw the Tanzanite, right? Do you feel something different when you have it? Like when you hold it? Like tell me the details, you know?
okay, so actually I start wearing this ring just today, but I think it really changed my, kind of energy
Mm-hmm.
because, from what I heard uh, from Angela, that if you're wearing certain gemstones, it can really affect your mood, your energy, and your
Yeah.
surroundings. So I started wearing
Mm-hmm.
this ring today just to, in order to prepare for today's interview. No, no, not for today's talk show. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I think it really has quite, a positive energy around me. And
Mm-hmm.
also, Angela mentioned to me that Tanzanite uh, is my birthstone,
Oh,
as you can,
December.
yeah, December, yeah. So
December.
yeah,
So you're
so
made for it. You're made
yeah, yeah,
for it.
maybe I'm
That's interesting.
made for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So I feel like the Tanzanite stone was it's a very good buy. I think Wendy has having a bit of technical difficulties there. But anyway, guys, so while he's going back, let's just try to remove him and add him again to the stream later. So while his internet comes back, yeah. So like what Wendy said. Oh, there you go. Wendy's back. Hello, Wendy. Sorry, I think you're having a bit of technical difficulties there. So while we wait for Wendy, anyway, yeah, there's something special. The thing about when your birthday is December, right, guys, and you have your birthstone, because mine is a ruby. Okay, so when you actually see it, it's automatically
it's
connected to
Ruby.
you. You know, yeah, and mine's ruby. So okay, Wendy, I think your internet is a bit faulty. Anyway, let's go a bit forward. It's the powerful Tanzanite, so powerful, cut off the net. That's funny. Um, so okay, so Wendy's having a bit of technical difficulties. Let's remove him for a bit while his internet is going around. Anyway, yeah. So it's super beautiful about the Tanzanite is the how it's super the I forgot the word. Where's the comments? It's pleochroism. Pleochroism, right? It's different from all angles. So that being said, it has very different three different colors. And then like the most sought after, of course, is like the three colors one, of course, right? And that being said, in how you also look at the light, right? It actually revolves around your mood because you as a person imitates the light. We're all made of light because we're made of energy. So what does that mean when you wear a Tanzanite ring when you're made out of light? So that's a big difference, right? When you reflect your aura, yourself, with the Tanzanite ring, when you, a being of light, made from God and enlightened, all of the energy shines upon you. So this is some of our Tanzanite rings. Tanzanite rings, right? I mean, I like this one a lot. It's beautiful, beautiful. This one actually one of my favorite ones. It's like unisex or whatever, but yeah, very very beautiful. So there's some comments. Tanzanite is the bomb. I like Emilia. Emilia's so ghetto. Emilia's the kids. Her comments are so ghetto. Emilia, why are you so ghetto? Okay, Tanzanometer. That's funny. I like that. Emilia, I like Emilia. She's super funny. vibranium cutting off the Wi-Fi. But yeah, in love. Wow, Sal Fairy is also here blessing us with her beauty in the live stream. So Sal Fairy actually has a very, very how can I say this? It's a very powerful vibe that I'm in the ghetto. Sal, you are ghetto too. Like you are very ghetto. But yeah, talking about the Tanzanite, it is something like the vibranium in like the Wakanda. Because okay, I want to show you because he brought up like a great example, right? Because it's only found in one place, vibranium. Okay, it also powers the suit of Black Panther, right? Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, and that being said, it powers the whole city, and maybe, just maybe, why is Africa so cultural and they're so spiritual? And then even now, even if they have the internet, that's what they do when they have these cultures and they're connected to with Mother Earth and everything. Maybe it's because of that vibranium, or sorry, the Tanzanite that they have. Anyway, Wendy's back, so he fixed. Sorry, Wendy, to cut you off. That but your internet was a bit faulty.
Yeah, sorry. I think because it's because of my phone. I think it's too heavy for the information. I think it's
It's
quite
the
lag because of my
Tanzanite.
phone. Yeah.
It's the
Um,
Tanzanite,
it's
the
the Tanzanite.
spiritual
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I
what
think
does
now
the
it's
birthstone
better.
mean to you? So now that like you have your birthstone, right? Does it feel
Yes.
something special? Because you have like the other uh, the other gems that your father and you have. You've obviously seen a diamond or whatever, but now that you have your own birthstone and it's super rare, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel?
For today, I think I feel great. I think. I think it kind of affects my mood today. Yeah. I've been wearing it since this morning until
Oh
now, and
wow,
I think it really affects my mood. Yeah. I think it's nice.
it is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't really kind of believe. At first, I don't really believe about birthstone, but after much research about it and what Angela told me about spiritual stuff, I think I'm starting to quite to take interest on it. Yeah, I think it's
So
really
can we show
nice.
that? Can we show that ring again? Because people are saying, people are coming in now. Let's show Wendy's Tanzanite ring. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. There you go. Wow, it's just it is something special. It just pops out of nowhere. Like even if I'm like live streaming you with us, it just pops out because the people saying, see here, it just pops out of nowhere. Yeah, the colors is like wow, it's very beautiful. It's
Hmm.
very very beautiful ring.
Yeah,
Absolutely beautiful. Design is nice too. The design
yeah.
is classic.
I hope I can have something like this on my own in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, for sure.
yeah. Before the price is getting too expensive, because
But you can,
yeah,
yeah. Most people actually buy the Tanzanite for a heirloom. Like the movie in the Titanic. When Rose threw the thing, the
yeah,
necklace, that was
yeah.
actually a Tanzanite, but it was a
There was
huge.
Tanzanite.
Yeah, that was a Tanzanite.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
need to
After
rewatch
that, the
Titanic again.
prices skyrocketed. Yeah,
Oh,
because they were always Heart of the Sea. It was huge though. It was like a makeshift Tanzanite. It was like 9 carats or 10 carat. Of course,
oh,
it was
that's
huge,
big.
right? Yeah,
That's
it's
huge.
really
That's
big.
huge. That's
Because
big,
it,
and
yeah, and it
must
was
have been so
from a
expensive.
movie. Yeah, it is super expensive. But yeah, ever since that movie came out, Tiffany and Co. bought a lot of Tanzanites.
Oh,
Interestingly, they bought a lot that they found out that it's only mined from one place after that movie because it's fairly new, the Tanzanite, like within 30 years. And then scientists say after 20 years, it's going to be all gone.
so big company like Tiffany and Co. They didn't know the existence of
Yeah.
Tanzanite before that movie.
Yeah, before that movie, because,
Wow.
Titanic was a big hit. So
Yes.
everyone's going to probably ask, I want that Titanic stone, right? So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
bought
yeah.
a lot of that, of course. And then they've been selling it ever since in their website and everything.
Wow.
And after that, it's just super crazy. After that movie, everyone just wanted Tanzanites. A lot of like Boucheron even have Tanzanites. Every jewelry company is now looking at Tanzanites because of the mining, because it's only found in one place. It's going to be mined after 20 years. It's going to be all gone, and it's super hard to get some. Mainly
Yeah.
because the government in Tanzania is just keeping it stockhold. They're like, prices, demand goes up,
Yes.
prices
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
up, small business thing, that kind of stuff, right? So I have
Oh.
some questions, a bit more questions for you. In your
Yeah. Sure.
opinion, do you like the unheated Tanzanite that once you have, or the heated version? So the heated version is like this one.
Oh. Wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what's the difference between unheated and heated? Like
So unheated
because
is like
mm,
less polished in a way because of the
oh
heat that clears out the. We call it negrito. I think when heat hits like a gemstone, it's actually it clears out all the imperfections or impurities or makes a stone like it's like polishing a car in a way, you know.
oh
But some people don't like that. They want the real stone that just came out from the ground and cut, and that's it. Or some people like it really polished.
oh. I think in my opinion, I would prefer to have the unpolished one,
Uh-huh.
unheated one. Yeah,
Hmm.
because it seems more natural.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it has this natural touch on it, and it's
Yeah.
still like it feels like it's just being minted from the
Tanzania itself.
Tanzania itself. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, yeah,
It's
and it
super
does
fun.
it,
Yeah.
and it also doesn't pass through any chemical process or any
Yeah.
hardware stuff. So I think I prefer unheated version.
Yeah. You know the weird thing about the Tanzanite, right? Because it was from Kilimanjaro. Out of nowhere, there was just a storm, like a storm.
Storm.
Lightning, yeah, a storm, and there was brown rocks. I don't know what rocks were that. I gotta study my history. But there's just rocks in the ground, like maybe some terraform or something. And it hit the lightning hit the root of Kilimanjaro. And then after that, the Tanzanite was born. It was a lightning stone. That's why it's blue. I don't. It's so weird, right? Like it's like God created like a Tanzanite, bam, and I don't know where it
Oh,
got discovered.
and I don't think that will happen again in the future. Like it's
Yeah,
only
not
once. Yeah.
yeah, not unless you
What?
go to Kilimanjaro and get an umbrella
Yeah.
or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I think it's like a once in a lifetime event or phenomenon. You
Yeah,
cannot
it
have
is.
that kind of that exact same event in
Yeah,
any place on Earth or whatsoever. Yeah. I think it's
yeah,
really rare.
it is.
Yeah.
That's why it's yeah, like that. That's why it's super. And it is like I'm quoting it, quote unquote, what you said. It's like the real life vibranium.
Real life
It's
vibranium.
it's like
Yeah.
the real life. I like
Real life.
that. I like that because it is kind of true. It has some energy. I mean, the stone has lightning inside of it. It's like you caught lightning, basically,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
lightning hit it and then it became the Tanzanite. It became blue and everything. That's why it's blue and everything. So yeah, it's super super crazy.
Yeah.
So maybe
And
last question.
yeah. Well, how about the last
Maybe
question?
in
Yeah.
the future, do you plan to get like a Tanzanite ring for yourself or an engagement ring? What do you think? Like, let's say let's
Engagement ring.
yeah, like a Tanzanite engagement ring, or like a ring for
Wow.
yourself, or like a necklace or an earring. I don't know. Like so, I'll just like this one. This is an engagement
Oh,
ring
that's nice. That's nice. That's
that we
really nice.
have. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you buy a Tanzanite in the future?
Definitely. Definitely I will buy one in the
Definitely,
future. Yeah.
it's
Because I
super
think
worth it. Yeah,
I think it's super worth it. And as I said before, from the businessman point of view, it's
hmm
really good investment aside
yeah,
from other uh, jewelries. Yeah. So and it's only can be found in Tanzania,
yeah.
and
Tanzania,
and the supply is you know
super
supply
limited.
is super limited as well. So I think getting one would be one of my bucket lists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is for me too. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
for me too. Because you can also use it like an heirloom, like give it to your kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's an heirloom, and then
True. It's
after
an
like 20
heirloom.
years, they
Yeah.
can buy like a whole island from it, or I don't know.
Yeah. I think the idea of getting Tanzanite for engagement ring is also it can also become a trend, in the future
Yeah,
as well. Yeah.
it is interesting because they mine diamonds everywhere, right? There's
Yes, they
diamonds
mine diamonds everywhere.
in your place, in my place, in Singapore, and like other places. But Tanzania is just one place.
Yes.
It's going to be depleted after a long time.
Yeah, I
It's
think
super crazy.
Tanzanite is very underrated because no one
Yeah,
knows
it
about
is.
Tanzanite. Yeah, I think they don't really know about Tanzanite. Most people.
Yeah, you know why? Because these people, I'll show you these people who have Tanzanites. Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna,
Oh,
Beyonce. Beyonce actually wore her Tanzanite. Like it was like a huge thing. Jay, of course, they're really rich. She it was like a 4 carat Tanzanite ring from Jay Z. So these people actually know, but they're keeping it kind of secret because why do artists have that? Because it actually promotes creativity. That's what they said. They
oh,
promote creativity, right? Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. This was actually in the news. They asked him, "What's in your vault?" He opened it. They saw at least 4 pounds of Tanzanite,
four
four
pounds.
huge pounds. And he
That's
said, "Those are my investments." And then
that's
everybody,
crazy.
that was like 19, like four years after Steve Jobs died. That's when he was CEO. They showed that, and then everyone was like, "What the heck is that?" And then he closed it and everything. So, as like a businessman, like I mean, Apple's like one of the biggest businesses out there, and these people, Beyonce and everything. So yeah, it is absolutely right with that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's really cool. I just know that story from you just now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're trying to keep it secret for a reason. I don't know. They're trying to really keep it secret. Like honest,
Oh.
it's like it's bothering Autium, right? Because we're very spiritual. We want to show everyone, and the weird thing is nobody knows about the Tanzanites. Like when
Mm.
we post, like, what the heck is this? And then we that's why we're doing this. We're educating the people and why it's so important. You know,
And
it's like
it's
a
not
hidden secret.
counted. And it's not counted as precious gemstone as well. It's
Yeah, it's like,
semi-precious.
but they're keeping it a secret.
Yeah,
But it's
actually,
actually
it's
becoming more expensive than a diamond.
oh
It's yeah, it's actually very precious. I mean, semi-precious like peridot, but it's a really way more expensive than like the peridot for sure. Like a
yes,
1 carat peridot per month. They're
in
they're
terms of
keeping it a
scarcity as
secret.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they want to make it exclusive.
yeah, they do.
They
They
try to keep it
absolutely do.
exclusive.
It started with a
Oh,
Tiffany and Co. For sure, for sure. You know,
I,
you
and
know
yeah,
what you said, the unheated Tanzanite. The thing is, it's a great like you actually answered like you wanted the unheated one, right? It's a good
yes.
thing because if you heated something, you can't unheat it, right?
Oh, okay, okay. That's true. That's true.
So you
Definitely.
can't you didn't cross the bridge yet, but so you have like the best of both worlds. Let's say after a year, oh, it's unheated yet, so you can heat it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you can't go back if it's like out of nowhere. Unheated tanzanites are more expensive than heated
Okay.
ones. You know, you can't go back.
Yeah. Okay, Jose. I changed my mind about my preference of unheated and heated.
Uh
There is
huh.
no preference. I'll just take both.
If Angela
Yeah,
will give you some,
I'll just take both, unheated
yeah,
and heated. No, no
that
debate
is
on that.
true. That is true. Like so,
Yeah,
when you're like older and you have a bit more money, you just buy both of them at the same
yeah,
time.
just buy both. So you can have no, there is no doubt about whether you should unheat it or just keep it
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Yeah,
absolutely true.
yeah,
Angela said, "Ha ha ha, good answer." And
yeah. Angela, please, please fetch me a good one with a reasonable price, okay?
reasonable price. Yeah, yeah. Super, super funny. Anyway, thank you, Wendy, so much. I had a great time interviewing you. I have a great time
Yeah,
talking to
thank
you.
you. I have also a
You
great time
know,
with you. Okay.
yeah. Thank you for educating our viewers and giving like a POV point of view as like a customer what to buy and a person who has a Tanzanite ring on their finger right now. You know.
Yeah,
So thank you
yeah.
so much. Angela said, sure, she'll give you one for your birthday.
Oh, nice. My birthday is coming soon.
Yeah, this and it's your
It's
birthstone.
my birth month. Yeah,
It's
it's my
your birthstone
birthstone.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Angela, you better buy him one. You better buy him this one. This one's my favorite one actually. It this is like there you go. It's like a lot of
Oh,
diamonds. It's
okay.
very crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Angela, please, por favor.
Anyway, thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate that you are here. Anyway, of course, you're gonna get a $50 voucher for any purchase
Wow.
as a guest from us, and you just talk to just tell Angela. She knows what to do for sure.
Yeah, she knows what to do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So everyone,
Thank you,
say bye
Jose.
to Wendy. Thank you,
Bye.
Wendy. Appreciate it. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So that was Wendy. So Angela's brother. So again, he talked about the Tanzanite, and he had a Tanzanite ring on. He has a Tanzanite ring, and it's super interesting. Like what we talked about. The first impression is like, oh, what is this? It's like a blue gem, and when he researched about it, he was really shocked. His father too, and it's like, wow, okay, they're rising up in value, like the toilet paper when the COVID started. Something like that, something crazy. And now that the more jewelry companies are coming out of the Tanzanites, and see, it's like this: the demand is increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing, and the supply is super decreased already, and it's also decreasing as we speak. And that's the beautiful part of it. That's the beautiful part is you can get the Tanzanite while it's well priced. Okay, like let's say this Tanzanite ring. It's our marquise cut, beautiful Tanzanite ring. Simple. I like this. You know, I remember Danny liked this a lot, our designer friend from the Philippines. So this is like all right, under 2,000 Singapore dollars. It's not bad. Who knows? After 5 years, it could be triple, quadruple times what you paid for. And the thing is, you get to play with it or like wear it and show all your friends. Oh, I have a Tanzanite. You don't have one. Ha! You know, you can show all your friends, and it's very very funny. I can't believe I just did that. I felt like I was Sal for a minute. Anyway, Angela's family is going to have a Tanzanite energy protecting them. Yes, the energy of the Tanzanite. While we're here, and then let's go back to the Africa and go back to where we came from. Angela, the energy that the Tanzanite produces, it's from the throat chakra. It makes you more confident. It makes Windy and Tanzanite dad. Did I just say Tanzanite? I'm out of my mind. Angela's dad. They're working. It helps them work. He said is he's been wearing it the whole day. I mean, why would you wear it the whole day if it's nothing special, right? And he, of course, he's working. So when he wears it, he feels good. He felt good, and then he just found out it's his birthstone. Angela said, yeah. So that's the very interesting part about it. That being said, what is the importance of the Tanzanite? I really liked what he said about the Tanzanite and like the vibranium. That's absolutely That's absolutely true. The vibranium, if you guys don't know, Wakanda or in the Marvel movies, they have vibranium. It's like a secret in Africa also. Maybe it was modeled after that. Maybe the script was modeled after that. You don't know because the the thing is, I mean, Marvel always has like some um, like how can I say this? They modeled it from something or they got it from somewhere. So that being said, what would we learn from that? And why is it so special? Because it's a cultural zone. That's their culture. It's Africa wrapped in a small, beautiful, electrified blue stone. This is Africa in a stone. The culture, the fact that it's blue, authentic, calming, you know? So, like the culture, when you see it, that's the culture. See, no other. Of course, you could say the blood diamond, but guys, the culture, it just the Tanzanite just screams culture, culture, culture. All right. So actually, there's a comment here. Yeah, this is supreme culture. The fact that from Africa they went all from Asia, even back again. You know, back again. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's Tanzania right there. So if you guys can't see, Kilimanjaro is somewhere over in the top left. Okay, Rwanda is also there. Indian Ocean is next to it. So the culture is immense, right? The Maasai woman. There you go. And of course, our beautiful Kilimanjaro. So if you guys don't know, why would your hands not want lightning in your why would you not want lightning in your hands? Precisely. The culture is there. Where the soul is, it has like a signature frequency, right? Signature frequency also it's under from a mountain. The fact I was hit by lightning has a signature frequency. When you hold it, it's like the protector of your soul. It's like a different feel compared to whatever else, you know. So we have actually a lot of cuts of Tanzanite. This is Yang's favorite, the spade. Okay, my favorite, of course, the double halo, extra blingy, extra shiny, and the Luna Bridal. This was actually if I'm not mistaken, Fang Shao's favorite. And the east to west. Oh yeah, east to west. Oops, sorry. So actually, let's talk about this east to west, right? Because there's a lot of people like, why is it shaped like that? Why is it not like straight like this? Because the thing is, with the Tanzanite, it's a bit soft. Okay, as a gemstone, it is 6.5 compared to the rating of 6 point. It's 6.5, and the rating of hardness is 10 in the diamond, so it's a 6.5. So you want to protect it with the strongest, which is the diamond, right? So and it's also different. Like it's you always see the marquee is always cut like that. So you put it in the left side, and it kind of looks different. I mean, it's not like a super big change, but it's a change enough for people to notice. You know, it's like when you have your haircut, right? Some people don't want to dye their hair pink or yellow or something like this, right? They want it just to be in like a marquise cut. So my mom is actually here watching. Hello, mom. So yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. So this beautiful marquise, east to west. Okay, east to west. There you go. Also the spade. But this one is kind of funky. I like this one. It's very seashell, sea thing. Very beautiful. And of course, this is actually one of my favorites as well. But I feel like I can't pull it off. The only thing that I feel who can pull this off is Yang. Yang can wear this, or my girlfriend. She could wear this and just rock it out because it's so edgy, you know. East to west setting makes it look very contemporary. The Marquise because it's revolving compass. Yeah, it's very nice. And of course we have well, this one's very good too. I mean, this one is I could say the least flashiest, but the least not simple. It's like a middle of beautiful. It's just like very classic. It's not. I mean, it's not classic in a sense, but it's classic because it's yellow gold. Yellow goes with blue, of course, right? Color combination, and then it's diamonds, right? So it's not simple. It's not super flashy. It's just in the middle. So it's the most balanced within all of them. East to West Tanzanite is the best. Do you guys agree with Amelia? I think she's making a mistake. Kidding. But yeah, I mean East to West. If they would do it in yellow gold, Amelia, it would look also very beautiful. I mean, we can do it in yellow gold, but we just don't have a picture right now. Yes, you can do it in yellow gold. By the way, guys, please, if you do want it in yellow gold, or if you want something else, or you just want to buy some Tanzanite gems from us, please visit our website at www.autium.sg. Now, it's super easy to buy from us. Why is that? You can reserve a Tanzanite gem for a day. You can just reserve it out of nowhere. So you just go to our website, click Tanzanite, and search for it. And then after that, just buy. That easy. Put you all of the descriptions, all of the cuts, how the carat is, the sizes in detail for your shopping pleasure. So www.autium.sg, autium.sg. And we're, of course, located at 10 Hutiam Road. You can call us at 65-8847-4808. Of course, we know that COVID's heightened the measures right now. What you have to do is you got to call us at this number first and reserve a slot. When you reserve a slot, there's less people who are going to be there in the showroom, less customers. That means less transmission or less risk of catching the coronavirus. Of course, we don't want that, right? We don't want that. Even if you're vaccinated or not, of course, some of the people that may not be vaccinated. Of course, elderly, or kids. We don't want that. So again, going back to that, visit our website. Yes, I agree with Emil. Emilia agrees with Amelia. Are you serious? My face just like shrunk like that. Don't catch the corona. Just catch Tanzanite. If I would catch a Tanzanite, I will be amazing. So that being said, it's a beautiful stone. It's actually abundant during the winter, of course, right? There's actually three things it activates, but it activates the throat chakra more, but it actually activates the third eye and the crown chakra as well. Tanzanite is actually one of the stones that actually has one of the highest vibrations. This is what Yang was saying. It's a very powerful stone. It can help you find your spirit and know about the present, past, and the karma. Okay, so you know what? Wear your Tanzanite ring, preferably on your right hand. Okay, on a Saturday night or whatever. Okay, make the most out of it. People wear Tanzanite to attract money, success into their life. It's a powerful lucky charm too. It's actually one of the most valuable metaphysical crystals for spiritual exploration. It's like a 5-in-1. It's like those things that, like, in the knife, like there's a knife and there's like a boom can opener and then a knife and then like filing and a nail cutter. Like it's like that type of knife. If a gemstone, that's like the if a gemstone was a knife, this one is like a multi-purpose knife. It can do anything. All right, it can do absolutely anything because it's spiritual, it's investing, it's beautiful. All right, so yeah, its higher vibration energy invites protection and safety, linking with higher realms. It actually allows deep meditation. It does. It does. It particularly helpful in uniting the mind, heart, teaching one to live from the compassionate heart with an illuminated mind. Clear your mind, people. Buy the Tanzanite. Oh, can opener become blue chakra spike? Oh, can opener, but make it fancier. Yes, make it fancy, very very fancy. Indeed, it is. It is very fancy. I mean, I can't. Ooh, this is if you want to really be fancy. So, if this is fancier enough, because so here in our showroom we can go, classic, and then just boom, a double multi-purpose, dual purposes, a necklace, ring, in one. You can just pop it out in the back, and then just it's a ring, and then just put it back in, and then put it up. It's a necklace. It's actually two in one. So if you feel like you want it in your necklace, yeah, The peacock trillion cut is my favorite. Looks so alive. It also costs. You know why it's called a trillion? Because it costs a trillion. It looks like it costs a trillion, Emilia. It does. I'm looking at it right now. It absolutely does cost like a trillion. So Shah Jahan is here. So Shah Jahan will probably be in the next live stream that we are gonna have. You know, we are gonna have. So here you go. Shah Jahan is here. So Shah Jahan is also one of our new people back in Autium. He's super tall, super nice. So next time the live stream, maybe we're gonna have him. But yeah, let's keep him around. By the way, boom, 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 announcement. We're doing live Wednesday as well for the people who are speaking in Chinese. So we have a Chinese. So we did. I think pretty sure you guys saw that. It was like Fang Shao and Jingyi was doing live. So okay. If this is called here to listen, and you just listen and just chill out with me. That's here to buy. So that's just like a buying. If you want to buy the Tanzanite, you can ask them all, and you can see it in person. So that's here to buy. So here's here to listen. That's here to buy. Okay. There's some new comments. Sajahan says happy. Look at the stare and emphasis. He will be on live. What? What's so wrong about that, Shah Jahan? Like here to buy is where things get serious. No, I really you gotta get Shah Jahan to shave, man. Like before he goes live, I will let my opinions be known. I want like Shah Jahan to be smooth like a baby's bum. You know, it's like yeah, I I want him to shave everything, like something. Yeah, I just want him to shave. Because he looks very like mature and everything. With his facial hair, his mustache is just the sensation of. What Why? What is with his mustache? No, I feel like Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan could be like this. So guys, Shah Jahan has like a huge beard, and like I'm not sure if I can show his picture, but I'm gonna look at his Facebook real quick. But yeah, Shah Jahan is a very very. I think one viewer just came out. But that's his signature look. No, Shah Jahan can be like this. Like I feel like it's like those types of like transformations that Shah Jahan will become when you cut off his beard. No, oh my, yeah, Shah Jahan, you should shave. You should show us. Anyway, guys, let's recap on what we talked about. We talked about, of course, Africa and its culture and how it affects the Tanzanites. And Tanzanites having a signature frequency that the fact uh, you don't deserve this, buddy. Yeah, the fact that it came from one place and it's one of the places that our oldest humanity ancestry actually was there. It's actually a big thing. Also, what Wendy said when we interviewed him, there's so much things. He feels good. He just said that out of himself, and it's an investment gem. It's good for him. He likes that, and also it's like the vibranium of the real world. It's like the real life Wakanda stone, you know, because it's a spiritual stone. That's what we're trying to look for. Trying to look for. It's very beautiful, and yeah. So what else? It's actually a very spiritual gem that helps the throat. The signature frequency of Africa under the Mount Kilimanjaro, the mystic lands of ancient wisdom. It's like the Avatar. The Avatar when they were like doing like the thing, and of course, like look these tribes. They're so spiritual. You know, they dress up and then they praise and then, of course, all that energy when they pray together in like huge groups. Where does it go to? Of course, it goes everywhere. It goes from the land, it goes from the sky, the trees. Everything has to do with that Kilimanjaro. If you just look at it itself, it's so majestic. By the way, Kilimanjaro means mountain undiscovered. Before it was called Kilimanjaro because it's a very treacherous mountain to pass. of course, because at that time when you first climbed the mountain and you put your flag, you can name the mountain. That's the law. Always has been, always will be. Now, back in like the other months, or like years and years and years and years ago, like decades even. Of course, there was not yet like proper hiking gear, climbing gear. People in Tanzania didn't have it too much yet at that time, so it was named Unnamed Mountain or Kilimanjaro. And of course, someone people climbed over it. Some Western people, Eastern, whatever. When the 10th, 20th century came, they just left it Kilimanjaro because it's also a treacherous mountain. SG vibrations is known as the corporate matrix. Signature frequencies. Hey, yo, don't combine SG frequency with wearing with. Yeah, because the thing is, the Tanzanites, right? Like the ascension process of like, I'm pretty sure some of you guys seen the and then they're like chanting and like there's fire and they're dancing like that, not drunk, or well, some of them are drunk, and like the tribes and they're praising the gods and the gods and the gods, and then that like it feels so surreal, and they're in that spiritual moment of their own prayer, and yeah, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, that's the thing. Tanzanite transcends the matrix. That's why you must have the Tanzanite accession process. Can clean it with a sound bowl. It stays pure. Sounds rigid. Signature frequency is intact as long as the gem cut is pure. Ooh. It won't taint the SG vibrations. I really want Emilia to be here next live stream because I haven't seen her in this live stream, and I really do miss Emilia. I really do. And Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan is very nice. He's working a lot. He needs to shave. Damn, self-protection. What are you talking about, Emilia? What is self-protection? Yeah, Emilia's having a holiday. Holiday? What holiday? What? You're not in the showroom, Emilia? Anyway, guys, so we're gonna close this live stream. So again, please visit us at 10 Hoot Cam Road. That is our address. You can call us at 8847-4808 to book your inquiry. And please visit our website at www.autumn.sg. But anyway, the Tanzanite protects himself. Good night. Okay, yes. So, but before that, I really want to see that video again and let us finish. that is it here to listen. Now, thank you guys so much. Again, we'll be back for next time, next Thursday. We're gonna do it at 8 sorry, 8:30 p.m. Of course, with me, your host Jose. And that's all for today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys, Wendy, for being here, our special guest. Well, that is me, Jose, signing out.